From the earth we rise, Adam, the first man. The Torah tells us God formed man of the dust of the ground. This is not the pale dust of a distant land. This is the rich, dark soil of Africa, the cradle of civilization. From this very earth Adam, the first man, was created. He was not a pale imitation of humanity, but a being of strength and beauty, reflecting the land from which he came. His descendants, the first humans, bore this same mark of creation, a testament to their African origin. Their story is our story, a story that begins in the heart of Africa. The very essence of creation speaks to the African roots of humanity. The Garden of Eden, a paradise of abundance, is widely believed to have been located in the fertile Nile Valley. This region, blessed with life-giving waters and fertile soil, nurtured the first humans. The Bible describes the rivers Pison, Gihon, Hiddekel, and Euphrates, all pointing to a geographical location within Africa. The abundance of life, the diversity of animals, the richness of the land, all speak to an African Eden. This understanding of Adam as a black man is not a modern invention, but a perspective held by many early scholars and church fathers. These learned men, many of whom lived closer to the time of Christ and were familiar with the languages and customs of the ancient world, recognized the African origins of humanity. Their interpretations were not influenced by the politics of later centuries, but were based on a careful reading of Scripture and an understanding of history. To truly understand the Bible, we must see it through the eyes of the people who lived it. We must strip away centuries of misinterpretations and rediscover the truth of our origins. We must remember that the first man, Adam, was a son of Africa, and his legacy lives on in all of us. His creation, as described in the Bible, is a testament to the power and beauty of the African continent. It is a reminder that blackness is not a curse but a blessing, a direct link to the very beginning of mankind. In the footsteps of giants Enoch and the lineage of faith, Adam's descendants walked the earth, carrying within them the legacy of their ancestor. Among them were men of great faith like Enoch, who walked with God. The Bible tells us that Enoch lived for 365 years, a testament to his righteousness and closeness to the Creator. He represents the continuity of faith and wisdom passed down through the generations. Enoch's life, like Adam's, was rooted in Africa. He walked the same land, breathed the same air, and looked upon the same starlit sky as his forefather. His story reminds us that the connection to the divine is not limited by time or place, but is available to all who seek it. He stands as a shining example of the righteousness and spiritual depth found within the African lineage of faith. We see this same spirit reflected in other patriarchs like Noah, a descendant of Seth, who was himself a son of Adam. Noah, too, was a man of great faith, chosen by God to preserve humanity from the coming flood. His story, like Enoch's, is a testament to the strength of character and unwavering belief that flowed through the veins of these early Africans. Their stories serve as powerful reminders of the importance of legacy and lineage. They teach us that our connection to the past shapes our present and guides our future. Just as Enoch walked with God and Noah heeded the divine call, we too are called to live lives of purpose and faith, honoring the legacy of our ancestors and paving the way for generations to come. We carry their stories within us, a reminder of the strength and resilience of the human spirit, a spirit that finds its roots in the heart of Africa. The Deluge, and the dawn Noah and the Great Flood. The story of Noah and the Great Flood is etched in the memories of humanity. The Bible tells of a world consumed by wickedness, a world so far removed from the righteousness of Adam and Enoch that God chose to cleanse the earth with a flood. Yet in the midst of this destruction, God preserved Noah and his family, along with 2 of every living creature within the ark. This cataclysmic event, while global in scale, had a profound impact on the African continent. The floodwaters reshaped the landscape, carving out valleys, altering coastlines, and leaving an indelible mark on the very face of the earth. It served as a reset button, washing away the corruption of the past and preparing the world for a new beginning. After 150 days the waters receded, and the ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat, which many scholars believe to be located in present-day Ethiopia. This landing place, once again in Africa, underscores the continent's central role in biblical history. It was from this new starting point that Noah and his sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, repopulated the earth. The story of the flood is not just a tale of destruction, but also a story of hope and renewal. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, God's mercy and grace prevail. It teaches us that no matter how far humanity strays from righteousness, there is always the possibility of redemption and a new beginning. And for those who heed God's call, like Noah, there is always a place of refuge and safety amidst the storms of life.
If you like that word, hit that like button and subscribe. I appreciate your support. And for all my new and updated videos, hit that notification button so you can receive them as I update them. God bless.